All right, so get this, huh? It's November 28th, 2024, and the crypto world is like throwing a massive party. Bitcoin is like knocking on the door of $100,000 again. Ethereum is making some serious power moves. And wait for it, Dogecoin. Dogecoin is suddenly the life of the party. We're talking billions in trading volume. You're probably thinking, what in the Satoshi is going on? Well, you sent over this awesome crypto market report. So let's deep dive into all this madness together.
It's wild, isn't it? And it's not just like some random price pump or anything.
Right.
This report highlights some serious underlying trends, like they're all converging in a way we haven't really seen before.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Bitcoin is up 3.76% just in the last 24 hours. It's flirting with $95,920, and it almost touched $99,690 just a few days ago. Are we really about to see six figures like become the new normal for Bitcoin? It's definitely possible. I mean, one of the biggest factors is institutional investment. The big players, they're finally taking crypto seriously. They're pouring money into Bitcoin ETFs. And then there's the political landscape. You know, a pro-crypto environment under President-elect Trump. That could really accelerate adoption.
So it's not just hype. There's some real substance behind this rally. But Bitcoin isn't the only one stealing the show, right? Ethereum is up a whopping 6.41%, sitting pretty at $3,614. What's driving this surge?
Well, Ethereum is becoming the backbone of so much innovation in the crypto space, like DeFi, decentralized finance. It's basically recreating traditional financial services like loans and interest accounts, but on the blockchain. You don't need banks. And then there's the whole world of NFTs, these unique digital assets that are used for everything, from art and collectibles to virtual real estate and even digital identities. And Ethereum is the platform where a lot of this action is happening. Okay, so Ethereum is like the cool kid. Everyone wants to hang out with them right now, but hold on, because this next one is going to make you laugh. Dogecoin, the meme coin. Its trading volume has gone bananas. We're talking $3.25 billion. I thought meme coins were just a joke.
Well, they started that way, yeah. But something interesting is happening. Dogecoin is attracting a ton of attention from retail investors, everyday people, not just Wall Street types. There's this growing sense that even meme coins can have, real utility and value. Plus, it helps that Dogecoin is becoming more mainstream. There's even an ETP for it, an exchange-traded product. It launched in Sweden.
An ETP, so people can actually invest in Dogecoin on a regulated exchange now. That's wild. Is this the beginning of meme coins growing up?
It's a sign of the times. The lines between traditional finance and the crypto world, they're blurring. But whether meme coins are here to stay or just a passing fad, well, that's the million-dollar question.
All right, well, let's move on to a project that's a little less memey. Ripple's XRP. It's up a solid 7%, hitting $1.47. What's behind this jump?
It's all about the legal drama. Ripple's been locked in a battle with the SEC for years, but recent developments suggest they might actually win this thing if that happens. It would be huge for XRP. It would mean clearer regulatory standing, which could attract a flood of institutional investors who've been sitting on the sidelines.
The classic, when regulation meets innovation story. But wait, there's another big mover in the report. Ethereum Name Service, or ENS. It's up a crazy 36%. What's so special about ENS?
Think of it like the internet, but decentralized. You know how you need a domain name to have a website? Well, in Web3, you need a decentralized identity, and ENS is the way to get one. It's basically like buying a .com address, but for your, your crypto self.
So it's like owning prime real estate in the metaverse. I'm starting to see why it's surging. But now for some news that's less about games and more about, well, departures. Tether, the stablecoin giant, is shutting down its euro-pegged stablecoin. EURT. What's going on there?
Well, EURT has been losing market share to competitors, like Circle's EURC, which has seen growing adoption. And then there's the whole regulatory landscape in Europe, which is getting stricter for stablecoins. So Tether's probably making a strategic retreat.
Interesting. It seems like even the big players have to adapt quickly in the crypto world. Speaking of adaptation, how about this? Privacy coins are making a serious comeback. That court ruling on Tornado Cash really shook things up.
Yeah, this is big news. A U.S. Court of Appeals ruled that the smart contract that powers Tornado Cash can't be sanctioned because it's not technically property. So this overturned a decision by the Treasury Department to blacklist Tornado Cash, and it sent shockwaves through the crypto world.
Wow, so a court just said a smart contract can't be punished. That's a major win for privacy advocates. What happened in the market after this ruling?
Well, Tornado Cash's torn-in token, it went through the roof, surging 380%. And other privacy coins like Railgun, Zcash, and Dash, They all saw significant gains. It's like the whole privacy sector got a shot of adrenaline.
What does this mean for the future of privacy in crypto? Does this ruling give privacy coins a free pass?
Not necessarily. Regulators are definitely going to be looking for other ways to address concerns about money laundering and illicit activities. But this ruling does raise a fundamental question about the nature of decentralized technology and how it fits into existing legal frameworks. It's a fascinating dilemma.
This is where it gets really interesting. We have this incredible technology that empowers individuals and promotes financial freedom, but it also creates new challenges. For regulators who are trying to maintain order and prevent abuse, it's a delicate balancing act.
Absolutely. And this is just one of many legal and ethical dilemmas that are going to play out as crypto becomes more mainstream.
All right, well, we've covered a lot of ground here. Bitcoin's climb, Ethereum surge, Dogecoin's meme-powered frenzy, the rise of ENS, the stablecoin shakeup, and the privacy coin comeback. It's been a whirlwind. But there's one more fascinating piece of this crypto puzzle we need to explore.
So let's talk about Trust Wallet's launch pool. They just added the World of Dipians token. That's DWODOM-way, two WODEDAs, for those following along at home. And it's creating quite a buzz.
Okay, for those of us who aren't fluent in crypto speak, break that down for us. What's the launch pool? And why should we care about 2WDDs?
So basically, Trust Wallet is letting users earn rewards by staking their tokens. Think of it like a high-yield savings account. But for crypto, you lock up your tokens for a certain period, and you earn interest. In this case, you'd earn WWD tokens.
So it's another way to get in on that DeFi action, right? Passive income and all that. Seems like Trust Wallet is really pushing to make DeFi accessible to everyone.
Exactly. It's all about expanding the DeFi ecosystem and giving users more ways to participate. And speaking of expanding ecosystems, let's talk about Telegram, the messaging app. Their latest financial report reveals a massive surge in their crypto holdings.
Hold on, Telegram is holding crypto. I thought they were just a messaging app.
Well, they're evolving. Their crypto stash has ballooned to a staggering $1.3 billion just in the first half of this year. It's a clear signal that they're serious about integrating crypto into their platform.
Okay, color me intrigued. What are they doing exactly? Are they just holding Bitcoin or something?
It's more than just holding. They've been developing their own blockchain platform. It's called the TON network. And they have a native token called Gram. They're even rolling out features that let users send crypto directly through the messaging app.
Wow. So they're going all in on crypto. It's pretty smart, actually. They have a massive global user base, and this could be a huge way to introduce a lot of people to the world of crypto.
Yeah, they're definitely a company to watch in this space. But while Telegram is diving deeper into crypto, let's circle back to a story we touched on earlier, the stablecoin shakeup with Tether, their Euro-pegged stablecoin, EURT. It's officially shutting down by November 2025.
So it's like they're saying off Peterson to the Euro stablecoin market for good. What are the implications here?
Well, it's interesting because it highlights the challenges that stablecoins are facing, especially in Europe. EURT was already losing ground to competitors like Circle's EURC and Stasis's EURS, which have seen growing adoption. Plus, there's the whole regulatory landscape in Europe, which is, as we've said, getting stricter for stablecoins.
It seems like even the biggest players in the stablecoin market aren't immune to these pressures. But it's not all doom and gloom in the crypto world, right? We've got the privacy coins making a comeback. That court ruling on Tornado Cash really shook things up.
Yeah, it was a watershed moment.
Yeah.
That ruling sent a strong message about the limits of government control over decentralized technology, and the market responded in a big way. Tornado Cash's Torn token skyrocketed 380%, and other privacy coins like Railgun, Zcash, and Dash, they all saw significant gains.
I'm curious, though, what's the long-term impact of this ruling going to be? Do you think regulators are just going to throw in the towel on privacy coins?
It's not a chance. This ruling creates a fascinating legal puzzle. Regulators are going to have to get creative if they want to address concerns about money laundering and illicit activities without, stifling innovation in the privacy coin space.
So it's a bit of a tug-of-war between privacy and security. But this tension is what makes the crypto world so interesting, right? We're witnessing the birth of a new financial system, and the rules are still being written.
It's a truly exciting time to be involved in this space. But with all this talk about privacy and regulation, let's not forget about the bigger picture. We're seeing crypto become increasingly integrated into our digital lives.
It's true. From decentralized finance to digital identity, the possibilities are seemingly endless. It's both exciting and a little bit daunting, right?
Absolutely. But this is where, informed discussions like this one come in. We need to understand these technologies and their implications if we want to shape the future of crypto in a way that benefits everyone.
Well said. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive. From Bitcoin's price surge and Ethereum's growing dominance, to the rise of meme coins and the legal battles over privacy coins, and we've explored how platforms like Trust Wallet and Telegram are playing a key role in expanding the crypto ecosystem.
It's been a whirlwind tour of the latest trends and developments, but remember, this is just a snapshot of a constantly evolving landscape.
Exactly. The crypto world never sleeps. So as we wrap up this deep dive, what's the one key takeaway you want to leave our listeners with?
Well, I think it's important to remember that crypto is more than just a speculative investment. It's a technology with the potential to transform the way we think about money, value, and ownership. It's about financial freedom, individual empowerment, and building a more equitable future.
Well said. And for our listeners who are just starting their crypto journey, what's the best piece of advice you can offer?
I would say stay curious, do your research, and don't be afraid to ask questions. The crypto world can seem daunting at first, but there are tons of resources available to help you learn and navigate this exciting space.
Great advice. And remember, the best way to learn is by doing. Start small, experiment, and see what crypto has to offer you.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to dive in. The water's fine.
All right, that's a wrap on today's crypto deep dive. We've covered a lot of ground, but the conversation is just beginning. We encourage you to keep exploring, keep learning, and keep challenging the status quo. The future of finance is being written right now, and you have the power to be a part of it.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Until next time, stay curious and keep on learning.